皆さんおはようございます。Thank you for joining me. This is the Easy Japanese news article of the day for October 27th, 2025, 2025年10月27日でございます。And we have for our title today, 日本の株の価格が上がる。初めて5万円以上になった。So, 日本の株 the stock of Japan.We have 株の価格. So the price or the value of Japanese stock. 日本の株の価格が上がる. So 上がる is to rise or to go up. So the Japanese stock price has risen. 初めて for the first time. 5万円以上になった. So 5万円 would be 50,000 yen. And then 以上 is above, equal to or above. So for the first time, 5万円以上になった. So this is になる when something has changed. So here something has become greater than 50,000 yen. So for the first time, the stock price in Japan has gone above 50,000 yen. Okay, so here's our vocabulary from the article. We have 株 is stock. 価格 is price. 株式市場 is the stock market. And we have 値段 which is also price. I believe 値段 is used more for like price of goods. 価格 can be services or goods, but I think they're almost used interchangeably. And we have 平均 which is an average. 1000. So 1000 is an old, defunct Japanese currency. So 1 sen is a tenth of a yen. So it's not used at all nowadays. It was used up to World War II, I believe, as an official currency in addition to the yen. But now it's only used when they're talking about decimal points for like stock prices going up and down. Instead of saying like a tenth of the yen, they'll just call it a sen.And we have 貿易 is trade, 方向 is direction, and 専門家 is a professional or an expert.
株の価格のニュースです。東京株式市場で今日、株の価格が初めて5万円以上になりました。株の価格は株を買ったり売ったりする時の値段です。今日の平均の価格は5万512円32銭で終わりました。株の価格が高くなったのは、アメリカと中国が貿易について話し合い、いい方向に進んでいると見られていることなどが原因です。専門家は、今週は日本とアメリカ、アメリカと中国のトップが話し合う予定があります。株の価格がこれからどうなるか見ていく必要がありますと言っています。
Okay, let's get right into our article.
株の価格のニュースです。
株の価格のニュースです。So, 株の価格 the price of stocks or the stock price のニュースです。So, this is news about stock prices.
東京株式市場で今日、株の価格が初めて5万円以上になりました。
Okay. 東京株式市場で So in the Tokyo stock market, on the Tokyo stock market, 27日 or 今日 today, the 27th or today, 株の価格が So the price of the stock or stock prices 初めて for the first time, 5万円以上になりました。So, 5万円以上、more than 50,000 yen になりました。So, なる to become in the past tense here. So, on the Tokyo stock market, for the first time ever, stock prices, today, stock prices reached and exceeded 50,000 yen.
株の価格は株を買ったり売ったりする時の値段です。
株の価格は、so stock prices は、that's our subject of the sentence here. 株を買ったり売ったりする。So we have たりたりする of 買う and 売る。So 買う is to buy, 売る is to sell. So たりたりする things like these. So buy things like buying stock and selling stock. And then する時の値段です。So stock prices are the price, that's 値段 at the end, when doing things like buying or selling stock. 株を買ったり売ったりする時の値段です。
今日の平均の価格は5512円32銭で終わりました。
Okay, 27日 or 今日, so on the 27th or today の平均の価格は So 平均の価格 would be the average price. And we have 5512円32銭 So 50,512 yen and 32 sen. So 5512円32銭で終わりました。So 終わる is for something to end. So the average price today ended at 50,512 yen 32 sen.
株の価格が高くなったのはアメリカと中国が貿易について話し合いいい方向に進んでいると見られていることなどが原因です。
Okay. 株の価格が高くなったのは、so, 株の価格 the price, stock prices が高くなったのは so we have the verb or the adjective 高い expensive or high. Then we do that in くなる so become high. And then put that in the past tense. So becoming high, 高くなった. And then we turn that into a noun with no wa. So a lot of times when we use no wa, we're talking about reasons for things. So the reason that the stock prices increased or got higher はアメリカと中国が so America and China 貿易についてregarding trade or about trade 話し合い So 話す would just be to talk. If you have a verb with I or ao at the end there, that means to do it back and forth. So 話し合い would be to discuss things. So America and China discussed trade いい方向に in a good direction. So いい good 方向 is direction に進んでいる So 進む is for something to proceed, to go forward. So America and China have talked about trade and things are going forward in a good direction と見られている So と見られている it is seen in that way. So people are thinking this or it's seen in that way. It seems like things are going in a good direction. と見られていることなどが原因です。So, with our など here, we have things like that. And then が原因. So, 原因 is the reason for something. So, putting this all together, the reason that the stock prices increased or because it seems like America and China were discussing trade and things were going in the correct direction. And other things like that. There are some other things that could possibly be affecting it. That's what that nado is doing there.
専門家は今週は日本とアメリカ、アメリカと中国のトップが話し合う予定があります。
Okay, so 専門家は So 専門家 is professionals or experts. Then we have a very big quote connected to と言っています at the end. But we're going to break that big quote into smaller chunks here. So they are saying 日本とアメリカ So Japan and America. アメリカと中国 and America and China のトップが So the tops or the leaders of Japan and America and China が話し合う予定があります。So 話し合う once again to discuss. Then 予定 is a plan or schedule or a plan. So there are plans. That's what があります。These plans exist. So there are plans for Japan, the leaders of Japan and America, and the leaders of America and China to discuss things. Then we have our last sentence here.
株の価格がこれからどうなるか見ていく必要がありますと言っています。
Okay, so we have 必要があります at the end here. When you have a verb connecting to 必要があります, that means there is a necessity for this thing. So 必要 is need or a necessity. So what do we need to do? Because 必要があります. This necessity exists, or this thing we need exists. 株の価格が So stock prices これからどうなるか Going forward from now これからどうなるか How things will turn out. どう is how and なる become, right? So これからどうなるか見ていく必要があります。So we still need to see how things are going to end up when it comes to stock prices. So that is it for our article today. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, so some people are saying the biggest thing is America and China are discussing trade deals and they look like they're going in a good direction. A lot of people are also saying it has to do with the new prime minister who is very business-oriented, has said that she's going to work to help the economy, to help businesses. You know, Japan's kind of in a slump right now. So to the Japanese, this looks like some good news, but we will see how things turn out. So thank you so much. If you like these articles, please like and subscribe and hit that bell so you are notified of our daily videos so you can keep studying Japanese every day. If you have any questions about the Japanese, please leave them in the comments and I will plan on seeing you tomorrow. ありがとうございました。また明日。